Hi, this is Taylor Steinke, and I'm doing my video presentation for LUT1 for WGU. I did my research paper over how the media can have a negative influence on women by trying to get them to engage in eating disorders just so they could fit in. The internet can be a negative influence for young women. It is a gateway full of images of skinny models that influence girls to make unhealthy eating choices. Many social networking websites are currently praising being thin and showing these images of unhealthy women. The access to these websites can be viewed by anyone and can make women feel very insecure about themselves. Magazines, television, and other types of media have created an unrealistic image of the perfect body because of the heavy use of Photoshop. The pressure to be thin can lead to extreme dieting, which can turn into an eating disorder, which is dangerous. Research also suggests that it can be harmful because it can influence the way women view themselves, which can lead to harmful behaviors such as eating disorders, because it can pressure women with low self-esteem to achieve a perfect body figure by showing models and celebrities in advertisements that have been edited and beautified by Photoshop. Since this can lead to eating disorders, it can result in causing long-term physical and emotional health issues. If they're not treated, they can become fatal. The following main points are just some examples of how the internet and social media can influence women into engaging in unhealthy eating habits just to obtain an unrealistic body image. My first main point is celebrity figures and models can promote an unhealthy body image and cause women to engage in these disorders. Trying to look like a celebrity can have devastating results. The fashion industry requires women to be unhealthy and underweight to be able to model on the catwalk. Fashion is a mirror, and many young women imitate what they see on the catwalk. Media shows through advertisements and television unrealistic body images which can influence women to develop eating disorders because they don't feel like they're thin enough to be considered attractive or worthy to be famous or to be a model. Media can damage a teen's self-image. After many teens look at magazines, they feel disgusted at their bodies because they want to look thin like the models because they think that is the norm. The media doesn't show what is realistic. Most images are airbrushed and the models weigh 23% less than the average woman. Eating disorders can be fatal if not treated. Eating disorders have the highest mortality rates of any other mental illness. The body type portrayed in advertising as the ideal body type is possessed naturally by only 5% of American families, but women still engage in drastic measures like unhealthy eating habits just to try to obtain the unrealistic body image. Eating disorders can be life-threatening if a person does not receive treatment, and studies show that people with anorexia are 18 times more likely to die than compared with people of similar age in the general population. As much as 20% of those who suffer with anorexia will die prematurely from complications like suicide and heart problems. Social networking trends, such as thinspo, are leading to eating disorders. The newest trend of them all is called thinspo, which is short for thinspiration. Its goal is to spread pictures and words to inspire people to get dangerously thin. Users inspire each other to lose weight and overexercise to get hip bones that protrude, thighs that don't touch, and ribs that show through the skin. There are other similar trends that glamorize eating disorders. They have gone very viral because it is showing up on social media sites like Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So millions of people can see the images. In a study done at Harvard Medical School, people that are exposed to internet or television were 60% more likely to display abnormal eating habits than those without such exposure. In conclusion, celebrities and models can promote an unhealthy, unrealistic body image and cause women to engage in eating disorders to try to obtain the same look. The media tries to show women that to be beautiful and famous, you must be thin. These eating disorders can become life-threatening if not treated early enough. They can cause physical and emotional damage to a person. Social networking spreads trends on Twitter, Instagram, glorifying eating disorders and encourages women across the world to engage in dangerous habits, such as not eating and overexercising, and to obtain skinny bodies with little fat. I will take any questions from an audience member.
What ages do most people have eating disorders?
95% of people with eating disorders are between the ages of 12 and 25.
Can eating disorders become life-threatening?
Yes, if they're not treated soon enough. As much as 20% of those who suffer from anorexia will die prematurely from complications from the eating disorder, such as suicide or heart problems. Also, people with anorexia are 18 times more likely to die early than compared to people of the same age. That concludes my video. Thank you for watching.